At East Tennessee Children's Hospital, we know that time is precious, but some times are better than others. That's why we have 4 urgent care facilities with pediatric experts ready to get you back to better in no time.
All right, good morning and happy Sunday, everybody. Sure hope you have a great day today. We've got a frontal boundary that's just kind of been lingering to our south. And along that frontal boundary, we're going to have some scattered showers and thunderstorms. I talk about this because that's going to play a part in our forecast for the day today. When you throw on vorticity, mid-level spin and energy, we got some energy riding along that frontal boundary, which is helping to provide that extra lift in the atmosphere to produce some showers and thunderstorms. And I'll show you dew points too, because to the north of this front, we've got some drier air. To the south, where we have temperatures in the dew point temperatures in the 50s and 60s, that's going to be our best opportunity, best chance for seeing showers and thunderstorms, kind of right along that boundary between the moist air and the dry air. So with that said, we do have a chance for some showers and a few thunderstorms. Now, the majority of the risk levels are going to be further to our south and southwest compared to what the Storm Prediction Center was talking about yesterday. So no risk level for severe weather throughout the day today, but we do have a chance for maybe a couple of afternoon showers and thunderstorms. All right, so mid to high level clouds are going to be with us throughout the day today. Isolated thunderstorms today. Monday through Wednesday, we do have a chance for some isolated strong or severe thunderstorms. And then Thursday into Friday, some cooler and drier air settles on in. It's going to feel amazing as we round out the week. Let's talk about your futurecast. We pick up our timeline this morning. Mid to high level clouds as this upper level wave starts to swing on through. By noon, we're dry. Getting into the afternoon, most of this moisture is probably not going to reach the surface, but we do have a chance south of Interstate 40 for seeing a couple of showers and maybe a few thunderstorms. With that said, as we get into our Monday, Tuesday, of course, more severe storms are expected to ramp up. But I wanted to show you this because I'm not too terribly confident that we're going to see that much moisture move its way on through. But I want you to stay on top of the weather situation because if it does move on through, I want you to be, don't be caught off guard, actually. So south of Interstate 40, my in-house model based on the NAM is picking up on those showers and a few thunderstorms south of Interstate 40. When you look at that's the high resolution. When you look at the lower resolution, less rainfall, but still south of Interstate 40. And when you pick up on the HRRR model, well, it's not picking up on much activity whatsoever. So the point of the story is isolated in nature, going about a 20% chance at best. And I think that's going to be the story throughout the day today. We start the day, temperatures off in the 50s and 60s. So a nice, comfortable start to the day, which is about where we were yesterday. Some places a little bit cooler, some a little bit warmer. The wind will kick up a little bit more throughout the afternoon, but not nearly as breezy as it was yesterday. And temperatures will make it into the mid 70s as we get into the lunch hour. Our goal today is going to be a little bit cooler than yesterday thanks to the cloud coverage that's moving on through and the chance for some rain showers, but still slightly above average. Average highs are right around 79 for this time of the year. Rain chances ramp up as we get into our Monday, Tuesday, start to fade away as we get into our Wednesday, Thursday time frame, and that's going to bring us some drier air. Remember, I said there's a risk level for stronger or severe thunderstorms on Monday into Tuesday, so we'll definitely keep you posted on that. That stretches all the way back to our west. And then as that storm system moves on through, our risk level increases as we get into Tuesday, Wednesday, where the Storm Prediction Center has now put us under a level 1 and a level 2 risk for severe storms. So we're going to keep you posted on that. You can see how it all plays out. Big ridge of high pressure is going to build on in, but along the outskirts of that ridge, these disturbances will start to dive their way on through, and that's what's going to bring us the increasing chances for showers and thunderstorms as we get into our Monday. And then a stronger low pressure system heads our way through the day on Tuesday. That's going to drag a cold front through, and that's what's going to pop off stronger severe thunderstorms Tuesday into Wednesday. Decent amount of rain headed our way here this week as well. Not a total washout, and we're going to end the week with some really nice weather because the dew points will drop back behind our Tuesday, Wednesday cold front. So that's going to allow the air to dry out. That's going to drop our temperatures from the 80s all the way down into the 60s Thursday, Friday. Friday and Saturday morning, we could have temperatures for lows in the 40s. So we are talking about some cooler air to set up shop and roll our way. All right, so a slight chance for a few showers, maybe a few thunderstorms throughout the day today. No severe weather threat today, but that severe weather threat starts to pick up as we get into our Monday, Tuesday, and even more so Tuesday and Wednesday. It's a good idea to download the East Tennessee Weather app. Scan that QR code on the bottom right-hand side of the screen. It is everything you need to know with watches and warnings and alerts from the National Weather Service right there at your fingertips and so much more. Have a great Sunday.